Good morning, and thanks for joining us for EaglEye. I'm Lane Klum.
And I'm Ashley Kramer. Today in our show, we'll take a look at how the AVHS community is coming together to support one young Eagle fan. And we'll take a closer look at one of our most accomplished athletes.
We'll also check out some speedy gift wrappers, and we'll see how the language clubs have been celebrating the holiday season.
So Lane, have your classes been going good so far?
Not bad, Ashley. I'm really looking forward to the break, though. Some of my classes are rather difficult.
Have you considered taking Pass No Credit?
I don't know a whole lot about that, and like most students, it's a blur. Here's Matt with the story.
Every student has that class where you just simply struggle. Little do students know that there's a solution, the Pass No Credit policy.
There are a lot of questions that students have about what the Pass No Credit policy is.
I really don't know that much about the policy.
I know what Pass No Credit is, but I don't know the exact policy.
The Pass No Credit policy allows students here at our school to take one course each trimester, pass no credit, rather than getting a grade in the class.
Why don't students at our school use the policy as much?
I think students don't use it because, one, they might not know of the policy. Two, they might not realize how often you can use the policy.
But you do earn the credit for the class with this policy without negatively affecting your GPA. In fact, it gives students incentive to challenge themselves in their learning.
Taking a class Pass No Credit allows a student sometimes to take a risk with a class. If they're maybe not a really strong, whatever it is, science or math student, but they'd like to take the course, but they're worried about the grade they might earn, and they can take the grade.
You can get the sheet in the counselor's office, and you have 20 days after the start of the trimester, which is January 8th this trimester. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Matt Dubois.
Thanks, Matt. Pass No Credit forms need a parent's signature. And remember, you can still choose to earn the grade at the end of the trimester if you want.
The AV Eagles have been taking control of the competition in sports this week. Here's Sarah with this week's Eagles Sport Report and a close-up on one of our Eagles, Tyus Jones.
Hey Eagles, I'm Sarah Jurosek with this week's Eagles Sport Report. The gymnastics team is swinging into shape this season in their home gym. At their first home meet, Sydney Bethke led the team, winning first all around. They faced Lakeville South at home on Tuesday, January 8th. Meanwhile, the boys hockey team is skating towards a great season. They triumphed over Eastview on Tuesday with a score of 3-2. They face Cottage Grove away tonight. The boys swim and dive team is plunging into their season. They sunk Eastview with a score of 98-85 last Friday. Their next meet starts at 6 o'clock tomorrow at Valley Middle School, so head out and support your Eagles. Now, here's Paige with a little thing we like to call ESR Extra.
When the Eagle basketball team hits the court, junior Tyus Jones is leading the way. Tyus has made a name for himself with his impressive basketball skills that he has been honing since a young age.
We have basketball, Michael Jordan basketball hoop outside in the backyard. Space Jam would be playing inside. He'd watch Space Jam, go outside, shoot on the rim, come back in, watch Space Jam, go back outside and start shooting. I mean, literally, this went on like all day long.
While the Gatorade Minnesota Boys Basketball Player of the Year and the 2012 FIBA U17 World Champion USA team member works hard at his talents on the court, his success in school is just as important.
My parents have stressed education ever since I was little. That's how I was raised. So it's been a no-brainer to be good not only on the basketball court but in the classroom as well.
In the classroom, Tyus, I think, is pretty much like every other student. He does his work, gets his stuff done. I think what makes him stand out is more what he does outside of the classroom.
While Tyus works hard to get good grades and to be successful, he also makes family a top priority.
He's a really good person. He's kind, he's caring, he's conscientious, he's, just willing to, help, and he's just a really good kid.
Most of my time is spent with my mom and Trey. I spend I'm almost with them all day besides school and practice and stuff. So yeah, I definitely make time for them. They're a great part of my life, and I'm glad to have them.
His younger brother Trey looks up to Tyus, but he feels strange about all the publicity Tyus receives.
Kind of weird because I live in the same house as him, but then I see him in big time magazines or on TV, and then I'm sitting right next to him.
National recognition or not, he's still an Eagle.
Probably with his talent could be playing basketball anywhere right now, but he chose to stay here. He chose to be loyal to his teammates and his school.
As the #1 ranked college basketball recruit, one thing is sure, Tyus is still holding on to his Space Jam dream. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Paige Nelson.
That's all sports for this week. Good luck in the tournaments over the break. Back to Lane and Ashley in the studio.
Thanks, Sarah. And thanks to the Jones family for sharing your story. Remember, our Eagle athletes always do better with your fan support.
I see you're wearing your wristband to show support.
Oh yeah. The gold bracelets others are wearing are bringing our community together to support Charlie, the son and grandson of 2 teachers in our school. Here's Maddie with more about Charlie's Angels.
3-year-old Charlie Scanlon is a lot like most little boys. He loves to fish, he loves the beach, dinosaurs, and he likes cheering for the Eagles, especially since his dad, Mr. Chris Scanlon, and his grandpa, Mr. Chuck Scanlon, teach and coach at our school.
Their family is a special group of people, and they've been Eagles through and through. They bleed brown and gold.
But recently, the Eagles are coming together to cheer on Charlie. A few weeks ago, Charlie had a cancerous tumor removed and is now undergoing chemotherapy treatments.
We're all thinking about Charlie, and hopefully, it's been tough on him because anybody with cancer, you've got to go through those treatments, and that takes a long time to do.
So, the community came together. Students sold bracelets that say "Pray for Charlie" and Charlie's Angels on them to raise awareness and raise over $1,200 for the Scanlon family.
I wear my bracelet every day. It just gives me a little reminder to say a prayer for them.
I feel like it's kind of bringing a whole new meaning to the word community.
We just want to thank everybody for all the thoughts and prayers, especially for Charlie.
Charlie Scanlon is a 3-year-old boy who will continue to love fishing, the beach, and dinosaurs. Apple Valley is the family that is going to support him until he's feeling better and back cheering on the Eagles.
He'll get through it, and he'll be better in 6 months, hopefully.
We're going to see Charlie grow up and be an old man someday. So.
Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Maddie Engel.
Thanks, Maddie. And thanks to the students leading the fundraising efforts and to Mr. Lee for coordinating meals and monetary support for the Scanlon family. So, I'm going to go bring Mr. Scanlon one of those log cakes from French Club yesterday.
That's a great idea. The holiday season is celebrated with cultural flair by the students and advisors of our language clubs. Let's go to Emily, who stopped by all 4 festivities.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Monsieur Bro.
Hola, me llamo Señora Dreyer.
はじめまして、私はモイロールです。
Hallo, ich bin Frau Cody.
Each culture has different holiday traditions, and our language clubs try to put these celebrations into their various club activities.
We try to recreate what a Christmas party would be like in France.
And this month we're making tin ornaments, which is also a tradition for Mexico.
We definitely do New Year's and Christmas themes, holiday themes.
Sometimes we do holiday stuff, like we just made gingerbread houses and we kind of had a contest to see who could decorate it best.
Not only are students learning about other cultures, but they're also forming new holiday traditions.
My favorite holiday tradition would probably be the candy sushi that we're doing right now.
My favorite holiday tradition that we've done is making holiday ornaments because they're shiny.
We have the Yule log every year, which is a French dessert, and it's just like a chocolate cake, and we always have that at every holiday French club meeting.
This sounds like fun to you? It's not too late to join. Just go talk to any of the language teachers. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Emily Mose.
Thanks, Emily. Ooh, that Yule log really makes me want to speak French.
Oui, oui.
I'm thinking about getting my mom one for Christmas.
You should.
That'd be kind of difficult to wrap.
Not as difficult as some of these gifts. We challenged some of the Valley's top-rated gift wrappers to wrap these tricky items. Here's how they did.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm probably like a 3.
I'd have to put myself at about a 1.
Probably a -5.
I don't even know what this is, but I'll give it a try.
Remember, it's the thought that counts with gift giving, right?
Yeah. Who would have thought to give someone just one boot? What happened to the second one?
Well, that's all for today.
Have a great break and we'll see you next year.
Thanks for watching.